right, here we go. Season finale, Walker Ridge Plantation. 358 modified, Jamie Kephart on the pole. Look at that, man. He was flying out there, huh? And there's Wyatt Walker in that 2 spot. Smolden in the 3. Excuse me. Anthony Monroe in the 3. Smolden in the 4. Evan in the 5. Chris Jones in the 6. Witherspoon in the 7. John Wayne out here tonight in the 8. Stephen Hott back here in that number 9 spot. We'll take a look here at conditions tonight at Volusia. Oh, look at that. Cloudy. Freaking real windy, man. 13 mile an hour and 82 degrees, man. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation. If you need anything plantation, get with Walker Ridge or Wyatt or any of those guys. They'll lead you in the right way. All right. Here we go. These guys are ready to go. 25 laps here tonight. We're going to let them loose. I think they're done letting the fireworks off over there. Thank God. Oh, that was crazy. Smolden hit the wall, then the fireworks went off, and now we got none for after the race. Thanks, Smolden. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see what these guys can do, man. It was a heck of a 360 race. If you caught that end of the race just before this, so this should be even better here. Jamie Kephart. Crash Panda Racing, Choicing Esports, Wyatt Walker on the outside of him. Anthony Monroe, Broken Axle, 82. Let's see what they can do. All right, green flag out. Your top 3, yeah, they're kind of running away right now. Oh, big shot right there. Anthony Monroe gets that 82 wound out way out there. And they're able to keep it clean right now, but I tell you what, struggles are real in the rear right now. Watching the boys in the back, 24 laps to go. John Wayne in the middle there, and you see Stephen Hahn also doing it with him. Evan in the mix, and there is Anthony Monroe. He got that thing yawed way out there, and Smolden had nowhere to go but to make contact with him. Smolden now to the 3, but it's the battle up front. 2 of the best in the business to do it. Jamie Kephart out of Georgia. Wyatt Walker out of South Carolina. 1-2 right now. Wyatt getting a good dig there as you see Jamie Kephart running a pretty darn good line right there himself. 1 and 2. Holding down trying to hold off Chris Jones. Anthony Monroe, he's getting his dig line back. And there is Evan in the Tracker Off-Road number 10 machine. And there is Witherspoon. We talked about him earlier in the Burger Chick Diamond Farms. He's also from South Carolina. Witherspoon would have nothing more to get back in the top 3. He did it last week. I bet he could do it again tonight. I guarantee it. He keeps that thing straight and narrow. Let the guys in front of him go through the wrecks. But keep an eye on that Burger Chick machine. They ain't called the Pink Mermaid for nothing. Keep an eye on him. All right, Smolden digging on the outside. He's going to go ahead and try to make a move here on Chris Jones. Jonesy throws that thing out wide and far, and Smolden's going to still stay up there. And you know, when you're racing teammates, you think they'd race a little nicer than this, huh? But I tell you what, I love seeing the aggression from teammates. 18 laps to go. Chris Jones on the bottom, Smolden on the high side. Yeah, it does flash quite a bit. I don't understand why this track does that. It's the camera angles. And right now you see Anthony Monroe. He's trying to get some flashing going. Last night he ran pretty well. He qualified on the pole of the truck race and then got disconnected. So he looks to rebound tonight. Oh, big hit right there. And they're keeping it clean. And, oh, boy, they got it cleared out there. And they're still rolling there. Holy cow, what a shot there. Chris Jones, let's bring it back. Watch the instant replay here. Chris Jones makes the turn. And he just gets a little bit up there and wasn't quite clear. And him and Anthony Monroe make contact, but they're able to keep it clean and green. Boogeyman Wyatt Walker, 1-2, Smolden there. In the 3, Anthony Monroe in the 4. Evan back there in the 5. Witherspoon and Chris Jones down to the 7. He's got to be careful there. Oh, Witherspoon got way loose. Witherspoon. John Wayne right now in a grid battle here with the 9. John Wayne and Stephen Hahn. Stephen Hahn in the 84. 13 laps to go. Wyatt Walker. Boogeyman. 1-2 as we got a pass here. And let's take a look at how this pass happened. Big hit right here. Let's take a look at what happened here. Jamie Kephart was rolling. Everything looks good, and then...
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I tell you what that was. Jamie Kephart ate that wall. Big stuff right there. Wyatt Walker was handed one in a gift basket there, and he's walking away with it. Boogeyman into 2, Smolden into 3 right now, and here comes Anthony Monroe. Anthony Monroe looking to dig on the inside, the 82. Trying to throw a line here. Smolden still on the high side there, and they're riding it out. Anthony Monroe gets right into there, tries to hug doors with him. Not going to be a very good thing to do. 10 laps to go. Evans back here, and he's in a hornet's nest. Chris Jones is happening to manipulate traffic here, and he gets tapped by the 20. That's Witherspoon. Witherspoon digging like we talked about him. Top 3 last week from Witherspoon. Just hang tight there, young man. You'll get up there. 9 laps to go. Nothing changed up front. Wyatt Walker, country mile leader. Boogeyman into 2. Smolden back here into 3. Anthony Monroe closing into 4. And there is Evan in that 5 spot. 8 laps to go here in the Walker Ridge Plantation 358 Modified Series. Right after this, the Unknown Paints Dirt Pro Late Models season finale right back here at Volusia. Jones right there. Witherspoon doing his thing. John Wayne. But I tell you what, it all goes back up to the front. 6 laps to go. Wyatt Walker out of South Carolina leading this thing here tonight, man. It's been a while since Wyatt Walker has swept the night, and I tell you what, he may be onto something here. Just maybe. We'll see, though. He's got to get through 5 more laps, and Jamie Kephart, can close that gap quickly. Holden back there into 3, Anthony Monroe, and there is Evan, and look at this hornet's nest back here. These boys are getting with the program here. Chris Jones has been stuck behind Evans for, well, feels like forever. Evans right now, and nobody has a mirror, so everybody's just driving with caution. Chris Jones is just hoping he doesn't get tackled from behind. But I tell you what, you think these guys were drafting at Daytona. Look how close they are. I mean, it's crazy to me how close these guys really are drafting here on a dirt track. Crazy. 3 laps to go. Still a good battle there, though. Chris Jones tries to open it up. And he'll stay to the bottom of the 10. They make contact. 2 laps to go, and big contact there, and they're able to keep it straightened out, and they're still rolling. There you go. Wyatt Walker, still your leader now. Holden with the crash, and he keeps himself together. He jumps to the pit. Wyatt Walker gonna take it right now. The Boogeyman in the 2, and Anthony Monroe in the 3 spot. And how did that happen? We'll go back and take a look for you folks, but right now, there is your race winner, Wyatt Walker. Boogeyman in the 2, and Anthony Monroe rounds out your top 3. Let's take a look here at how Monroe got in that 3rd spot. Let's take a look here. Watch this, folks. Anthony Monroe was in the 4 here. Goes up here. He's just racing, running. Oh, man. And this Smolden just crashes into the wall. Man, big shot right there. You hate to see it. My, oh, my. Anthony Monroe, your 3rd place driver tonight. Boogeyman in the 2. And there is Wyatt Walker, your race winner. All right, we'll start off with the 3rd place driver, Anthony Monroe out of Texas. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Chris.
Hey, heck of a race there. You were charging, and it was a good battle, good racing your way up, and started back where you finished, P3 tonight, and right there you saw Justin Smolden go up into the wall there, and then you were able to make a good clean pass underneath him for the P3 tonight. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, first of all, I want to apologize to Jones. I had him on the high side. He came up. I tried to get out of the throttle, and when he first bobbled and went up, it didn't even show an incident on my deal, so I don't know if I touched him or not. And then I got back in the gas, and I thought he was going to shoot down, and I got in the back of him. So first of all, I apologize for that. Trying to make a good pass down Smolden, go in the corner. And I guess he didn't know I was there. He came down, got my right front, and kicked me sideways, and I was able to chase him down. And if it wasn't for him getting the wall, I seriously doubt I would have got around and smoked a good driver. So, other than that, it was a good race.
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations to yourself on the P3 here tonight. And let's hear them great sponsors you got, Anthony.
Well, of course, all the guys at Buckner Exxon Motorsports and Black Magic Studios for painting this car.
Absolutely. There you have it. Anthony Monroe, P3 here tonight. Over now to our second place driver. They call him the Boogeyman out of Georgia. Crash Panda Racing, Choice Sync Esports. Jamie Kephart, you got a copy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, I could tell. Hey, not very happy with the way this one finished. You had this thing about in the books as you can get here, and then went up there, tagged that wall. Same thing had happened to Smolden late in the race, and unfortunately no cautions here. Everybody kept it clean for the most part, and had to ride around a few seconds behind Wyatt Walker and break down your race for us.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm on my second headset, and for some reason it just, I don't know, the Bluetooth stuck on my PC. It was cutting out. I was trying to change the tone on it to see if it would stay on, and about the time I reached up to grab it, took the hand off the wheel, I climbed the wall. So that's all she wrote. It's not our night, but hopefully we can stay in the points, and all three of these races, maybe this last late model one will be a money shot. But yeah, kudos to Wyatt. He kept me honest, stayed right there on me. I overshot turns 3 and 4 once or twice, and he reeled me in a little bit. So it was gonna come down to probably a late race move had I not choked up. So, but that's how it goes sometimes. Kudos to him. Good job, Wyatt. And yeah, man, we'll go on to the next one.
Absolutely. Congratulations to yourself again, P2 here tonight. I know it's not where you wanted, but it's where you finished. Great work, Jamie. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I got to thank Choice Sync Esports, Trash Panda Mafia, Scrubburger Graphics, Boss Contracting, Black Mountain, everybody that came on and helped us out with these. And appreciate all the sponsors and you for hosting. Thank you, brother.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, the Boogeyman from Georgia, P2 tonight. Whatever out of our race winner. I don't know if he's ever swept it, but it might be the night tonight. Wyatt Walker, the 85 out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina, and the Walker Ridge Plantation, Dirt FX Designs. You got a copy?
I got you.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you've ever swept the dirt night, it must have been in a while because I don't remember it. But I tell you what, you got a chance at it going into this pro late model race. And I tell you what, it ain't going to be easy to do, but hey, you got a good start here, taking the first two to start the night, man. Break down your race here tonight.
Yeah, I got a good chance of doing with something that is probably about my favorite track. No, I knew I needed to stick with Kephart on that, and like he said, I was a little quicker in 3 and 4, and I was just trying to bottom in 1 and 2. It wasn't there. I don't think it was ever going to be there, but I was just trying to wrap my head around, trying to some way to find some momentum to get it beside them. Maybe it was going to take a little bumper. You know, if it come down to that, I don't know if I would have done it. But by the time I was just trying to figure out what's going on, he hit the wall, and I was barely able to get under him before it caught me up too. And then after that, it was just hitting marks, making sure I didn't hit the wall hard enough to do any damage.
Absolutely. Look phenomenal doing it here tonight, man. Congratulations again on the back-to-back wins here. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Wyatt?
Got to thank you for doing this, Walker Ridge Plantations and Dirt FX Designs.
You have it. The weapon himself, Wyatt Walker, out of South Carolina. Your winner here tonight of Volusia. Kephart in the 2. The Asphalt Cowboy, Anthony Monroe, in the top 3.